Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld. Now, some of you mortals may be asking why I don't give you up a specific number of rulers. Well, there's a little saying that there's a lot of us ruling devils is underestimated, considering the fact there's like, what, 20 devils whose name is Lucifer, and they are rulers, and some of them are lower ranked than ones who are Satan and Beelzebub. Needless to say, there's a lot of us rulers of the underworld. So anyways, some of you may be asking why I, an almighty demon, am here before you. Well, simple. I've recently realized that you humans really love your manga, and I want to see if this is true. And as someone who's in charge of making sure that these manga worlds are, working properly and don't get broken like the comics worlds, which, needless to say, watching them suffer in despair is the most entertaining shit you've ever seen. No, anyways, mortals, let's start our little reaction to the events of the manga world with a series that's actually pretty close to me because it's Iruma-kun or Mashima Iruma-kun. The titles in manga worlds are sometimes extremely long. Have you seen the anime season with the witch that gets a harem family thing? Yeah, you know how long the titles can get. No, anyways, let's start with the chapter. No, this is a reaction. We aren't gonna go from chapter 1 upward. We're just gonna start from the newest chapter, which is chapter number 213. The title of it being The Loveliest Memento. Now, some of you may be aware, in the last chapter, Iruma and his classmates got mementos from their teachers, which I guess this is gonna be explaining what they are. I thought it was just gonna be some unique design thing, but we'll see. And we see Iruma saying good morning. Good morning, guys. Wait, huh? Oh, he's shocked. Let's see what he's shocked about. And he sees that all of his students got mementos as well. In the same areas. Or at least similar. It seems like Saber's got something around his neck. Jazz got something in his ear. Uh, I think that's supposed to be. The what's his name, the superior one. I don't think he was even in the anime yet. Focus that much on him. You know, the one with the experience. We see him having something similar to Celigo. Well, not Celigo, to Sabnok. Around, like he has that special general type of thing. And we see Light also having something very similar to his. In fact, I'll check if it's the same. No, his is a little different. It seems like I'm not sure what the color it is, but no, it's in reverse color, which would make sense since both of them were students on the same master. And we see Iruma's reaction is, what? How you guys look different? Oh wait, no. It turns out that then Samurai Snowman and the Agra who recently got his face revealed actually got new ones around their, well, for something for their hair. Probably want, those things that I usually make to have ponytails. Now let's see what they say. Their gifts we got from our master shall cry if we don't wear them. She can get so noisy. Which is true. Their master is very noisy. Which is ironic considering how they act. Your earrings look great too, Iruma-sama. Askun, that's... Oh, we see Ask and got two rings that seem to be the same. Wait, didn't they get different masters? Yeah, they get. Ask and was with Samnak who got his, from Balam, who is was actually introduced pretty recently in the manga, and Clara was with this succubus demon and the one who's in charge of the school. So why do they have the same? Why is your ring the same as mine? Hey, we match two Asas. They actually mention it. Did Ram Sensei give one to you too, Asmodeus-kun? My mother, she kept insisting that I put it on. Ah, so I guess Oz got from his mother. That makes sense. Since I do believe it was stated that the Oz's mother was actually the teacher of the succubus teacher. Your gift is really pretty too, Sabro. The nickname for Sabnock. Shiny, shiny. It's a souvenir from my uncle. Ah, a souvenir from his uncle. Which, as we recently found out, is actually Baal, the main villain of so far. I mean, it's still pretty early and it's not it's much focusing on, but since this is in Black Clover, I'm guessing Baal will be the main villain. Or at the very least, it's gonna be one of the major antagonists. It's possible that you could put Kiryu some as the main villain. Depends how you look at it. What happened to you guys? Oh, we see Clara focusing on Jazz and the Lion student. He made us buy them. That shitty general. Ah, so as we know, the general that has these two was coming about jokester for 60,000, my entire allowance. Wait, 60,000? Well, the demon world must really work differently if that's his entire allowance. Wait a minute, isn't one of fifth? We also match. Oh, glasses. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, I guess Kelly. Yeah, and the owl actually have this actually got glasses. So I guess that's something different, kind of a weird thing, but alright. What about you, Soy Soy? I guess that's his name. Is that from your parents? This is from the morning. We see something flying in, and we see congrats on surviving your first year. Now I humbly accept this gift from the Venice of love and music. Anonymous. I see. Oh, oh, this is actually interesting because this character, I can't remember her name right now, was actually in the student when that whole special event they had with school where they were dancing. So peculiar to see that she was able to send them since apparently demons like her have been disappearing and we know it's from Belle's forces. We actually even see it play. Which would imply that a lot of these demons who disappear actually disappeared because of Belle convincing them on some way. I guess maybe Belle is trying to turn things down a bit so it's not gonna get too noteworthy. Or maybe that was beyond Belle's control. I mean, she is a pretty powerful demon, so you could say that she's probably stronger than him. I mean, to be fair, the chair demons are really unknown in terms of strength. It's implied all of them are about equal. Now we see, oh, the new teacher, Robin Sensei. That's nice. I got my hurt turning right into my face this morning. Wait, Robin just throw into Light's face? What? Toss, pass. Now let's see. I see, so we all got gifts from our masters and familiars. Oh, huh. I guess Light got from Robin, since the actual master was with Iruma catching. But why out of the blue like that? Not to mention all at the same time. Isn't it weird? Kind of weird. Light said. Ah, so I guess that it's kind of weird that they got it at the same time. I personally find it makes sense considering that they all masters and they all got gifts. So I guess I'm not sure why it wouldn't be. Maybe it's usually random, but who knows? Hehe. But doesn't it make you kind of happy? Alright, we see Iruma be his casual, cheery self. Now let's see what they. And we see there, and. Is there anyone who's missing? I feel like there's someone who's missing. Maybe it's just Clara and Oz, so I think maybe it's more of an empty group. Well, we see their reactions, and I mean, of course, you would praise your students for a job well done, right? We see him being kind of blushful. I guess he's acknowledged us in a way, which is a questioning since their master isn't exactly the nicest person to teach. They're not very honest, are they? Huh? I guess a question is like, okay, if you want to acknowledge us, why did you have to acknowledge us this way, not instead of just like the standard way. They believed, and we see someone narrating, probably Iruma. They believed in us, and they are expecting great things from us. Oh, now we see Leviathan, one of the three greats, and she's with the master who was the with the snowman and the one who's always sleeping. I guess this is some major story plot point. I guess there's a reason why, and we actually get her name, Three Greats Lady Levy. I mean, they barely appear, so I guess it makes sense why even the most important three would get a name drop just so for the sake of it. Are you sure you want to decline, Vapor? That's actually these two are trying to talk something. I'm not sure what this is about. Yes. What a shame you. What a shame you have incredible talent with abilities, and you were one of my top students. So we get more lore around them. So I see top students. Yeah, pretty understandable. I thought you'd be perfect as Leiji's mentor. I'm sorry. So I guess we see her apologizing because apparently she is supposed to be mentor, which I'm guessing is probably supposed to make more build up for the characters if they're gonna have a battle. It's gonna be more impactful, which makes sense considering the fact one problem in shown in anime when it comes to battles is that a lot of these side characters don't get much build up. Although I would wish we would at least get a little more of them combat-wise before they get defeated, if they get defeated off-screen, like certain generals in a certain Black Clover series. While guidance is also important, what I think students need to truly grow is competition and so. I guess this is also narrative. May I recommend my students? Oh, so I guess these mentors are now recommending students from Uma's class. That's what's going on. That's peculiar. Huh? You're rejecting the offer to teach his grandson? 13 crowns on my own. We get another one of them. Let's see what information we're gonna get. And we see, oh, that guy from the Justice Mentor. Ah, is that okay? Wasn't that a direct order from Belliam-san? Take care of my baby. I guess this wolf guy is, yeah, I guess close friends, or maybe they were also the similar thing with Levy. And yeah, but I don't like that kid. He's way too capable, so not cute. I guess we get a reason why. If Belliam-sama hears that you're that meat, you. So I guess he's gonna bring up that yeah, you're dead if he finds this out. And we get more. Don't you owe him for taking care of you at Jack Kapu? Soon far for. No way, that jerk Grams kept extorting money from me, saying it was a penalty for whatever. Besides, rather than babysitting some grandkid. I guess there's some relation between him and one of the three greats' son, because they are mentoring the grandson. So I guess we get that, which is also ironic that we see this the general complaining about this, considering the fact that's the same thing Jazz and the Lion are complaining about. So it's very interesting. Student fair for. Maybe it's something else. I'm not exactly sure. We see multiple and will state that there are multiple well candidates. Let's see here. I chose my own toys, and I'm busy playing with the new ones I found. I said, oh, that's the general's way of saying, yeah, the students I currently train are far more enjoyable for me than the ones they brought me. That's interesting. Then we get the love 13 crowns, which is Paymount, which is because she's a lolly female, is probably my favorite of the 13 crowns. Like from what we know of them so far. So you're telling me you're too busy now? Which is just adorable, elegant. She's acting. We actually when we see her drink like this, which also makes sense that she would be with Kyriel's and the Owl's mentor because of the regal attire, which is very important for us demons, that we look very gentleman-like. Which makes me wonder why the other ones dressed like a bunch of hooligans. Fair fair a butler yet. Don't think much about nobody but yourself. Hut. So, wait, is he her butler? Let's see. As much as I like to follow your orders, my lady, raised and promised young leader. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, it's very elegant. I'm already involved in a similar project. So I guess these are I guess all of the ones that they mentioned because Pieman and the Wolf guy actually do mention they have a lot of suitable candidates they could be using. So I guess these mentors that they got in touch with are giving they're giving them lists of the ones they think would be the best suited, but they are refusing for their own suits in the misfit class. Oh, so let's see more. I see. Raising the folks the whole way the rank Delph. That is indeed a fascinating test. So we see a surprise. So, do you reckon they are worthy? When it comes to their spirit and potential, it should shoulder the future of the netherworld. So I guess the mentors already could see them be the rulers, with her being more peculiar and wonder if they are is possible. Which is surprising since I would assume she'll be like the one who acts. Which is surprising since I'm pretty sure she's like that one has the worst relationship, her and Belle, with the rest of the 13 crowns. Although maybe there's something else. I don't know, for some reason, the Wikia states for her that she and the mentor to Iruma in Light actually have some unknown beef between them. Which I'm not sure it does ever stated. Maybe it's got. Maybe it was there, but I'm simply forgetting right now. So we see now their reaction. So we see these kids have unique talent to enjoy adversity. And we see that I'm guessing I'm guessing all of the mentors or just the one with Pieman talking about them. And they mention and they're talking building them up. The more I get to see their breeze wild sides, the more I want to raise them. I see. So I guess that's from the unless it is a translation issue, it's probably just the hat, and we see him reaction. We see them those two being samurai. We see them they catering. We see them enjoying. I'm not sure if this is past or if this is just what they're doing at some point, but I'm guessing this is them their past, even though it's not presented in a standard flashback way. And we see it's a famous him. What kind of master doesn't have high expectations for the disciple he has brought up with his own hands? I guess they explain why they would want to put their own, raise their own students they found of than the 13 grades candidates. I have to know just how far I can push them past their limits. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. So, and she's like Sunspot, which she's adorable here, like with that face, like, ugh. She should probably join Mary Rallo's comics, honestly. There's probably be some look into it. And he says he just wants to push them through their limits. Which is surprising because from the what I've seen of him, he's more like that chill guy, the more like calm, but in this he's more excited. I guess that's more how he is around her. Since they've become our students, living a quiet life will be impossible. So I guess they even explained they'll be more noteworthy now that they are being raised as possible candidates for the 13 crowns. Not confirmed yet, but I'm guessing that's where we are going here with. Now I want to see the faces of those demons that you're so invested in. Oh, reassured. Sounds like they're gonna be meeting. Perfect. Let's throw and we see some dialogue. I'm guessing this is just casual dialogue. We made sure that you can identify them. Let's throw a party to celebrate the end of the first year. Sure. Yeah, he's shopping. Ah, so these mementos aren't actually to like thank. Great job, all of you. It's actually to make sure that the 13 crowns will see them and keep their eyes on. That's a clever. That's actually a pretty clever idea. So you don't make. So you don't put them in. There will be no nervous. You will just see what they do regularly without any concern and a glance. And we see a couple of them sparkle. And now we see they bear our marks. And we see a image of all of them enjoying, going to parties, shopping, and pretty much enjoying themselves. which, yep, pretty much confirms it there. They are marked with these symbols to become possible candidates. Interesting. Which I am wondering if we're gonna spend a couple of chapters now just having them partying, and if they are, if the 13 crowns are just gonna be staring at them from sky, or are they gonna have some kind of portal? I'm not sure exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if there is some like messing up with, or cameras or something, because which wouldn't actually make sense, because one of the 30 coins does has a title about seeing stuff, and I'm not exactly sure how this would go with the with the rest when it comes to still disappearance of the higher ranking elms. Although considering Bell is a one of them, he might do some trickery around them. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they also have some kind of like some kind of tracking devices, so they'll be able to like know where they which location, so they'll be able to look at them from there. I'm not exactly so. It's probably gonna be like a bunch of chill chapters with probably getting to see more of the characters and probably getting to know them more. I mean, we know a lot about them already, but just to get more of them. Since let's be real here, we have to go more by arc by arc by arc, with a couple of them being more prominent. I would say Iruma, Clara, and us are like the main ones, with Kioli and Lead being the most prominent from the second ones. So yeah, this chapter was pretty decent. There was nothing really all that special, just getting us what the idea of this arc will be so far. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what's going to happen next. Now, anyways, I hope you like this reaction. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, come for subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, or for more reactions like this, and tell me in the comments below in general what do you think about this chapter. And just for the fun of it, also tell me what's your favorite character from the Misfit class. And with that said, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I can't wait to see all people next time. Bye.